Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brave and gorgeous now that Xander has been put back on the canvas, it appears that Thomas will eventually have to answer for his part in Emma Barber's demise. However, another explosion from the even further past may put Ridge in the adjacent jail cell. Raise your hands. Who anybody recall the LAPD sergeant that Brooke started seeing during the first season of the soap opera? No one. We barely do ourselves, eh? The 411 is as follows. In the late 1970s, Stephen Shortridge, the most attractive Swethog, portrayed Dave Reed in the television series Welcome Back, Kotter. After Brooke was almost raped, the police officer assisted her in seeking justice, and before you could say book they were falling in love. But she dropped Dave like he was hot the moment she saw Richie Rich Ridge. What has he been up to for the past several years? The character may be reintroduced on the program to reveal that he has been holding a grudge against Ridge for many years. Given that his son Thomas is currently in hot water, Dave has the opportunity to severely penalize his wealthy adversary by looking into Emma's death. Upon re-establishing contact with Brooke, Dave would be ecstatic to learn that she finds him amusing in adorning Thomas's jail cell. Hope would do anything to keep him away from her kid. Dave could conduct some more research on the Forresters and figure out the ideal strategy to destroy the competition, feeling as though after all these years he could get a second shot with the one who got away. As you may remember, Shane McGrath developed an obsession with Phoebe, Steffi's twin sister, back in 2007. Shane went so far as to draw a revolver on Ridge in an attempt to blame the disapproving father for his own death when she lost interest in favor of following stepbrother Rick. Ridge was a skater back then, but what if Dave renewed the issue, seeing an opportunity to get Ridge manufacturing license plates instead of dresses? The sole proof in favor of Ridge was, that is to say, none existed. Ridge just claimed that he didn't do anything and that Shane, a nobody, got away with it because he was affluent. Someone as astute as Dave may paint Ridge in a very bad light and assist an aspirational DA in constructing a case against the father and son by pointing to a pattern of behavior in his powerful family that feels above the law. Brooke could even consent to marry her long-term partner in order to keep Ridge free, which would cause friction in their otherwise stable relationship. Spoilers for Tuesday, January 11's episode of Strong, and the lovely show that Xander Avant will stay by John Finnegan and let him know that Thomas Forrester isn't uplifting news. Xander might encourage Finn to make a move before another misfortune happens, since he is stressed over Trust Logan's association with Thomas and the gamble she is in. In the event that Xander allows Thomas to continue onward toward this path, another person could face a similar outcome as Emma's stylist. Apparently Steffi Forrester will find Finn and make arrangements to converse with him to convince him to ease off, as Thomas squeezed her to do. In any case, soon Steffi will get familiar with Xander's unrelenting endeavors to depict Thomas as a risky lawbreaker. Maybe Steffi will hear Xander and Finn talking, or maybe she will just find out about Xander's latest visit from Finn a short time later. Regardless, by midweek, Steffi will get familiar with the frightening truth, to be specific, that Xander won't withdraw. While hearing such terrible things about Thomas will be hard for Steffi, Finn will immovably accept that she really wants to notice Xander's recommendation. B&B spoilers express that Luna Nozawa will get a potential chance to answer Zend Forrester Dominguez's double-dealing meanwhile. Subsequent to deceiving Luna with a spontaneous supper greeting, Zend organized a heartfelt treat for her at the salon, where he later confessed all was the source. After she recuperates from her shock, Luna could dismiss Zend's advances. While RG Forrester will probably be Zend's objective for Luna's kind gestures, Luna could be resolute that RJ is the one she needs. You should rest assured that RG won't keep down when Luna educates him concerning Zend's venturesome move in either of the impending episodes. RJ and Zend had recently been having contentions about work, Yet Xander heightened the contention by chasing after RJ's sweetheart. The competition among RJ and Zend is supposed to deteriorate, as indicated by spoilers for The Strong and the Delightful. Try not to miss the turmoil that results. As per Mysteries for Strong and the Wonderful, Steffi Forrester referenced how bizarre it was for Xander Avant to haphazardly turn up locally, yet imagine a scenario where it wasn't exactly irregular. While drama-fortuitous events are normal on B&B, conceivable some arranging went into this specific example. We should inspect the subject all the more intently as Xander's revisitation of Los Angeles could have an undercover reason. Since getting back to the scene, Xander is creating issues in two unique connections. In the first place, Steffi opposes how John Finnegan is permitting Xander to enter his cerebrum by making grave charges against Thomas Forrester. Another pair that Xander's return is harming is Thomas and Trust Logan, what Finn's identity is likewise endeavoring to inconvenience. Briefly, consider who stands to acquire from the separation of these two relationships. Who might need to see Finn and Steffi's relationship separate, notwithstanding Trust and Thomas' separation. Despite the fact that Liam Spencer would like the valuable chance to reunite with Steffi, he additionally goes against Trust being with Thomas. We need to address whether Xander organized his revisitation of town, since it would be advantageous for Liam. Since Xander's inspiration for getting back to Los Angeles has not been clarified by the program, it's conceivable that Liam set him up with a task and really got back to him to the material. Liam might have deliberately discarded the data with respect to Finn's union with Steffi while suggesting Finn as another doctor. Provided that this is true, Xander's awe at seeing a photograph of Finn and Steffi's wedding might have been earnest. Perhaps Xander was ignorant that Liam was involving him as a piece in his procedure. Notwithstanding, it's conceivable that Xander organized the whole thing. Liam, who Xander might be working with, may have convinced him to get back to Los Angeles to help with liberating Trust from Thomas' grip. One could undoubtedly see a significant shock in which Xander meets with Liam to refresh him on the situation with his plot. Xander can imagine how Liam merits him for his collaboration in uncovering Beth Spencer's endurance and surrendering to Thomas' statements. Another pair that Xander's reappearance is hurting is Thomas and Hope Logan, who Finn is also attempting to trouble. For a minute, consider who stands to gain from the breakup of these two marriages. Who would want to see Finn and Steffi's relationship break down in addition to Hope and Thomas's breakup? Although Liam Spencer would like the opportunity to get back together with Steffi, he also opposes Hope being with Thomas. We have to question whether Xander arranged his return to town since it would be beneficial for Liam. Since Xander's motivation for returning to Los Angeles has not been made clear by the program, it's possible that Liam set him up with a job and effectively called him back to the canvas. Liam may have purposefully omitted the information regarding Finn's marriage to Steffi while recommending Finn as a new physician. If so, Xander's astonishment at seeing a photo of Finn and Steffi's wedding may have been sincere. Maybe Xander was unaware that Liam was using him as a piece in his strategy. However, it's plausible that Xander staged the entire thing. Liam, who Xander may be working with, may have persuaded him to return to Los Angeles in order to assist in freeing Hope from Thomas' grasp. One might easily see a major surprise in which Xander meets with Liam to update him on the status of his plot. Xander could believe that Liam deserves him for his cooperation in revealing Beth Spencer's survival and giving in to Thomas' threats. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate that some breathtaking moments are still to come in this plot, regardless of whether Xander is working independently or on Liam's behalf. Stay tuned for updates on all the chaos as Xander's revelation on Thomas' role in Emma Barber's death continues to make headline. The striking and the delightful spoilers show that a few stunning minutes are just on the horizon in this plot, whether or not Xander is working freely or for Liam's sake. Remain tuned for refreshers on all the tumult as Xander's disclosure on Thomas' part in Emma hairstylist's passing keeps on standing out as truly newsworthy. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.